Now, some of you watching might be in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, hell, even 50s. But have you ever seen someone who is pretty much 100 years old and moves like they're 30 and looks like they're 50? Well, that's who we're about to do a little reaction to today. This apparently is a supermodel out there today who is 94 years old, but somehow moves like she's 30 and looks like she's 50. Honestly, this is one of the craziest reactions I've ever done, and I'm excited to do it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay all the way to the end to find out how she does it. Let's get into it.
At 91 years old, Carmen de doesn't just walk, she glides. In an industry that discards women at 25, she is a biological outlier that defies every law of dermatology. Look closely at her skin. It isn't tight like the result of a surgeon's scalpel. It is vibrant, translucent, as if it's being lit from the inside. Science says this shouldn't be possible.
Some people might say real life snow queen or something like that. Ice queen, I think.
Biology dictates that by the time you reach 90, your cells are exhausted. Their internal machinery should be clogged with the debris of a century of living. Yet Carmen's biology seems to be running in reverse. It isn't a miracle of makeup, and it isn't just good genes. It is a specific self-cleaning mechanism that your body already knows how to perform, but has likely forgotten how to use. It's not about what she puts on her skin. It's about what her cells do with their own waste.
Well, you cannot say it's not. You cannot say it's completely not about what she puts on her skin because that definitely has to play some kind of role, even if it's minimal. It cannot be like you cannot completely disregard your skincare, like and look like that at 90. It doesn't really make sense. That's where I don't agree with the narrator on, honestly. Like you cannot like neglect your skincare and somehow look like this at 90 without it being the results of any kind of skincare. Like it don't really make sense. Like you guys feel what I'm saying?
It's a process called autophagy. It is the body's internal recycling plant. And today, you are going to learn how to trigger this skin cell protocol to reclaim your vitality from the inside out.
You all ready? Better get them notebooks out. Better start taking them notes. Better figure out how to achieve the fountain of youth over here on this channel. See, I'm hooking y'all guys up. I'm hooking y'all up. So y'all better subscribe and like, please.
But first, you must understand why your body is currently refusing to clean itself. Imagine your body as a bustling city like Manhattan. When you are young, the sanitation department is efficient. The trash trucks come every night, sweep the streets, and by morning, the city is clean. This is why a child's skin glows. It is purely clean at the cellular level. But as you age, the sanitation workers go on strike. You have been told that aging is just wear and tear. That is a lie. Aging is actually congestion. You are being haunted by a biological villain known as cellular senescence. These are zombie cells. They sit inside your tissue, refusing to die, but no longer performing their jobs. They clog your system like uncollected trash on a city street.
With this, I'm finna be a grandpa looking better than my grandchildren, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm finna be looking better than my grandchildren out here, bro. Y'all could be looking better than your grandchildren too if you just watch all the way through and figure out what he's trying to hook us up with, you know? Let's get this. Let's get this.
As this trash piles up, it blocks the flow of nutrients. Your skin loses its fuel. Your brain loses its spark. Your organs begin to rust. This isn't just cosmetic. These zombie cells leak toxic inflammation into the healthy cells next to them, turning them into zombies too. It is a chain reaction of decay. Most people try to fix this by painting over the trash, using expensive creams, fillers, or makeup. But Carmen de doesn't paint over the trash. She incinerates it. She doesn't starve. She simply doesn't overfuel. This is the critical key. In our modern world, we are constantly topping off the gas tank. We eat breakfast, then a snack, then lunch, then a latte, then dinner. Our engine never stops. To understand why this is dangerous, we have to look at the master switch inside your cells. It is a protein called mTOR. Think of mTOR as a general contractor. When you eat protein or sugar, mTOR screams, build. It tells your cells to grow, to divide, and to expand. This sounds good, but there is a catch. When mTOR is active, the cleaning crew is locked out. Your body cannot build and clean at the same time. It is biologically impossible. Every time you snack, you are spiking your insulin, turning on mTOR, and shutting down the recycling plant. Carmen's lifestyle keeps mTOR low for long periods of time. She mimics the habits of the centenarians in the blue zones, places like Ikaria and Okinawa, who naturally spend large parts of their day in a fasted state. But there is
Okay, okay. Ain't gonna lie. I do be doing this little thing called intermittent fasting. I've been doing it for a while because I used to be a bit on the chubbier side. I started doing it to help me lean down, lose some weight. And I've got to say, it's definitely worked for me. It's helped me get leaner. It's helped with my skin. So there's definitely some truth to fasting being a good way to, like de-age and stuff like that. Yeah. Let's see if there's more to it.
a specific molecule found in common food that can trick this switch without you having to skip a single meal. In 2016, the medical world was changed forever. A Japanese biologist named Yoshinori Osumi won the Nobel Prize in Physiology. He didn't invent a new drug. He discovered the off switch for aging.
The word autophagy is derived from the Greek language and means self-eating, to eat oneself. In the human body, self-eating, autophagy, is a process by which our cells reuse their own components to release energy and to build new functional parts. Failure of autophagy is therefore associated with cell aging and with many diseases of old age, such as Alzheimer's disease and type 2 diabetes.
Osumi proved that when a cell is deprived of nutrients for a short period, a superhero organelle wakes up. It is called the lysosome. Think of the lysosome as a mobile recycling.
Ain't gonna lie, there are a lot of big words in this video. All I've really understood so far is that fasting helps you look good for a long time. That's all I've really taken from this video so far. I don't know, I might not be the smartest, but that's what I'm hearing. All these big words and cell names that you're using, it's kind of just going over my head. Let me know if you guys are picking any of these like complicated names or like words up. Let me know in the comments.
Plant. It hunts down the broken parts of the cell, the junk that makes your skin look old, and swallows them. But it doesn't just destroy them. It turns the trash into treasure. It breaks the waste down into fresh amino acids, the building blocks of new skin. Carmen looks 40 at 91 because she is literally rebuilding her face every single day using the recycled debris of her past. She is essentially cannibalizing her own aging process to fuel her youth.
Nah, the way he worded that sounded kind of crazy, bro. Sounded kind of scary and like, you know, vampiric almost, cannibalizing. He's kind of trying to, it sounds like he's saying she's eating herself. That's what I'm trying to say.
Here is the exact 3-step protocol used by elite longevity researchers to trigger this process in your own home. Step 1. The spermidine trigger. You can mimic the effects of fasting without starving yourself by consuming a molecule called spermidine. Research from Oxford University published in Science shows this molecule tricks the cell into initiating the cleaning process by inhibiting the enzymes that block autophagy. The source. It is found in high concentrations in aged cheddar, shiitake mushrooms, and specifically wheat germ. The dose. 2 tablespoons of wheat germ sprinkled on your food daily. Step 2. The 16 to 8 window. You must give the cleaning crew time to work. Finish your dinner by 7 p.m. and do not consume calories until 11 a.m. the next day. This 16-hour window is when the trash trucks are on the road. If you eat a midnight snack, you send the trucks home. During these 16 hours, your growth hormone levels spike, protecting your muscles while your skin repairs itself. It is the cheapest anti-aging strategy in existence. Step 3. The cold shock finish. Carmen has spoken about using ice water on her face. This isn't just an old wives' tale. Thermal shock triggers a rush of norepinephrine, and a surge in heat shock proteins. These proteins act like molecular chaperones, catching misfolded proteins, the debris of aging, and forcing them into the recycling bin. The action: end your morning shower with 30 seconds of pure cold. Carmen de la Refis is a living testament that we have been lied to. We are told that decay is inevitable, but she proves that the human body is a masterpiece that can be constantly restored. You are not a victim of your years. You are the architect of your cells. Take out the trash. Recycle your energy. Stay vibrant.
I've been doing pretty much almost all the steps that the guy listed out in the video, except the thing with the cold exposure of 30 seconds under the shower after you've actually taken your shower. I don't know, that's a bit intense and, a bit outside my comfort zone. So that's something I don't know if I'll do. But let me know in the comments if you guys would do the steps that he listed, if you guys would go ahead and try it and come back to this video and let me know in the comments. If it worked, like, I don't know, I guess you do have to give it some time because you can't just do it for a day and come back and expect to see some results. Like, go a couple weeks, months doing it, and then come back to the video and let me know how it's improved your life, if it has. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you subscribed, and I hope you liked. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.